Did I already kill this? I think I might have. That cuts.
Leave now, or you'll make him angry.
Right, time to look up what the build is for Deimos.
Yeah, let's see.
Who's on hand duty?
Cool.
Like, the guide wants me to always go up. As healer.
Okay,
Do you want me to my stack on the stack? Or to attempt black hiding?
you're black hiding.
Okay.
So yeah, for the people here that haven't done this fight, you're pretty much just stacking and DPSing at all times. There are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. The boss doesn't spawn right away, we have to do a mini event first. The mini event is that we get teleported to another platform, and on that platform we need to kill 4 chains, like 4 gargoyles that hold these chains. You can see them right now. When one of them gets killed, we get teleported back to this platform here. So you basically want to DPS all of them down to like 20-15% and then try to DPS down as many at the same time as we can.
If you've got
We will then get,
conditions that deal
if we
damage, use
don't,
those.
if we didn't get all of them, then we have a chance to go back again, so don't worry about it, it's not that important, it just saves a bit of time. After that's all done... Oh yeah, and during that, when we're on the other platform, the only thing that you need to pay attention to is the boss is smacking an AoE from the center to the outside at a randomly targeted player, takes ages for that attack to happen, but if it is targeted at you, just dodge out of it. So when you are DPSing these statues, look towards the center to see if the boss is looking at you. If he's looking at you, he's likely going to do the AoE attack, and then you can get out of the way. Okay, that's the pre-event done. When that is done, Deimos spawns. Well, Deimos has a couple of mechanics. One mechanic is he does a pizza attack, which is not instant on all sides. So the pizza attack starts in front and then goes all the way around to the back. So the front has to dodge it first and the back has to dodge it last. The way you guys do it is you're standing behind the boss, so all you want to do is dodge sideways. Because if you dodge sideways, you dodge into AoEs that have already popped. Good. That's one mechanic. The next mechanic is so at some point Deimos will swing his maces. When he swings them, you guys need to stand in the center below a bubble. Yeah, that protects you. If you are not inside of the bubble, you need Aegis to block it. So basically just move below that. That's the those are the mechanics still 75%. On 75%, a random player that is not the tank will get a green circle. With that green circle, you will go to the other platform, just like we do at the start. So everyone is going to take that, aside from Black Kaider, Hand Kaider, and Tank. So basically every DPS. Make sure you're stacked, make sure you pay attention to it. Right? And make sure to increase your model quality, because if it's not high, or at least medium, you will not see any of this shit later on, because there's too much stuff on the platform. Alright, when you get teleported, there's a mob in the center, you just DPS it down and CC it whenever the CC bar opens, simple stuff, and then you come back. When you're back on the platform, you have Deimos and... like, you're only going to hit him to 50%. When he's 50%, both the boss that you were hitting on the other platform and you are coming back to the main thing. And here we want to first kill Soul, which is that boss, and then go back to Deimos. We can stack them up, but it's not always going to happen because Deimos will be moved at some. So make sure priority, get Soul down first and then go back to Deimos. Okay. Okay, so what happens? What else happens? 60%. Black circles will spawn. They will likely, ideally, always spawn below the boss. You are not allowed to touch them. So like your life depends on it, you're not allowed to touch them. We have a kiter for this. The kiter will always try to put them below the boss, and I will try to move the boss away then. If one touches them, it will expand, and when it expands, someone else will touch it, and then it covers the whole arena in a very quick manner. And this is why when you see there's a orange circle below the boss that is like that indicates it's spawning soon, you get away from the boss. And only if you're like experienced or confident with this fight, then you can continue DPSing and just avoid it. But if you're not sure how big is it, like am I safe here, you move away for a bit, look, and then go back and DPS. The most important thing is nobody triggers that black. Okay, next mechanic. There will be shards, like little AoEs spawning all around the arena that will shoot at mostly the tank. And like the Black Kaider, and maybe even the Hand Kaider. So anyone can pick them up, and anyone is supposed to pick them up. When you pick them up, you get a debuff that you can't pick them up for a long time anymore. Okay? So you pick one up, then you have a debuff, and a skull above your head that is green. That means you can't pick it up. Until that disappears, you don't need to bother with them anymore, and then you can pick them up again. So basically just do it as soon as possible, then you don't need to worry about it anymore until the skull is gone. So it's a bit easier to DPS that way, right? And that's almost all the mechanics. Let me think of it quick. At 50%, you need to go to the other platform again, and at 25% as well. The mechanic changes a bit on 50%. He's standing in the center, but then he splits into 4. Someone will probably know who's the real one. You can tell the real one by its staff. The fake ones have spikes on the staff. The real one has a normal staff. But if you're not really sure, then just look at someone who knows what he's doing and he will run to it. Just make sure you don't stand in the center when it splits into 4.
Yeah, because when it splits, it's gonna deal a lot of damage in
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. And then at 10% the fight changes and all of you guys just stand in the center and stack. Alright, let's have a go. Oh wait, the warrior disappeared. Logo.
Oh, it broke again, I guess. Ugh.
Yeah.
We're going in.
What are you doing? You'll let him out?
Stack. I guess I stay up here as well. Ray, you're rooting this guy.
Go ahead.
DPS the pride until you go down again. Sure.
You mechanics.
Where's the next one? There he is.
Don't kill.
Okay, there's one more. Oh yeah, as for tanking, I tank on arrow and you fight on circle. Corvo, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
Stand in the war! Quickly!
don't put it on the tank. Don't put it on the tank.
I gotta go down.
Staying.
But make sure that AoE should never be on the tank.
I was desperate.
Now go to the boss for a bit, so that you can cleave them down.
But I could not outrun them. I was caught in my crime.
So remove the boss in a couple of percentages.
Until Rasad found me.
Okay, I'm going to pick up that tier.
Stand in the war! Quickly!
Don't step in that block.
Black.
That's it.
You have to stand below the boss, right? The black goes to the closest player. Stay here, don't move, don't move, don't move! Okay, now move, now move. Oh, what? Looked like he went to you for a second.
I gambled away.
I mean, I swapped in Nomad stat on the legendaries.
But they
Solve. Focus solve.
And there's a tear, pick it up. Come to me, Ray.
Steer up.
Someone stop. Oh, get out of
Get at it.
Good job.
Back up,
Careful
back
with
up.
that
Don't
black.
trigger this one.
It's fine, we only lost 2 players. Let's do this, I guess.
Oh no,
Anything
Bart.
else? Gonna buff here.
What the fuck?
Stand in the war! Quickly!
So you guys are going down in like 4%.
South of Arena is looking very weird now.
You need to heal Soul, by the way, Ray. He's at 5%. He needs to be full, like, not full HP, but high HP. I think he died, yeah.
Oh, Saul died then. I think.
So, like, that's your main job as Black Knight.
Okay. I wasn't
Like, yeah, you're supposed to, like, guide it below the boss, but you're also supposed to heal Soul, because I can't heal him, I'm not a healer. So, like, keep me alive and keep Soul
By the
alive.
way, you can GG.
That's pretty much all you're doing.
I don't know why we're still in combat, but
Yeah, just GG it. GG it.
yeah.
And yeah, you guys saw how quickly that shit expanded.
Yeah, jeez.
I expanded like twice because I didn't have a dodge.
Yeah.
Which is also one of the reasons why staying very close when one of them spawns also puts the whole raid at risk, right? Okay.
can't really check it.
Well, I'm ready, so.
Yeah, I'll just type go.
What are you doing? You'll let him out?
Yeah, got it. I think I still managed to root it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Ray,
I've got
did
it.
you go down?
Yeah, I've got it. I had the green.
Oh, I shouldn't have
What
gone then.
logo? Oh my god. Cobra, do you have any roots?
No.
Shite. You guys kill one quickly. We need
we
someone
killed
with
one.
roots up here.
Okay, where is it? Where's the pride?
Again!
Yeah,
Yep,
then
I'm
Bloggers.
staying. Got some roots now.
Don't next me.
That's all of them.
Oh!
So Deimos?
That was sort of unexpected. My buffs will wait a bit. Okay, there we go.
Stand in the ward. Quickly!
Step back a bit.
Stand in the ward.
Yeah, you need to make sure that that is not on the tank, or you just like the green.
I was desperate, and turned to thievery to pay my creditors. But I could not outrun my guilt. I was caught from that crime. I was left for dead until the Messiah found me.
Stand in the ward. Quickly!
Okay.
Back.
Someone went flying.
Oh,
Just in case. Another back.
with my flesh for a minute.
Stand in the ward. Quickly!
Stay in.
What?
Okay.
Oh, that's. Oh, wait, it's a wipe anyway. Okay.
Okay,
That.
that's so GG.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Why didn't we get a... I don't know.
Well, he did Mind Crush and you guys didn't move into the bubble.
No, but we should have gotten the invulnerability from the printing.
Those aren't on the same timer.
Depends. Yeah. It doesn't happen always at the same time. One
might
thing
feel
is based on
out, so-
percentage, the other thing is based on rotation.
Are we ever lever?
DPS, I guess.
They're still logged in. Oh no, wait. Never mind.
You're just
As
bugged.
long as they left, I'm gonna rejoin the party again. I don't know why that keeps happening to just me.
Game hates you.
Yeah. Like why it was giving me
Oh, someone
every
else
single
left.
phantasm.
Oh, that's right, okay.
It's Burr.
I left the party so I can rejoin it and hopefully be able to ready check stuff.
Okay, there we go.
Cancel all of G.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got another
Where's
one.
Walder?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need to kick him. Couldn't cancel it in time.
Oh, okay. I've already got a kill on that this week, so. Is this gonna be our last boss for the day?
Probably.
Alright. I guess I'll log out.
No, I'm telling this guy to
No, no.
leave, so get back in.
Oh, okay.
Then don't leave next time.
Okay. That's it. Well, looks like everyone in the party's in the instance, so that's good. That means it's not broken for me right now.
You should stop worrying about your raid window.
Yeah. Making ready checks hard. That's why I was worried. Also because I'm a healer.
Ouch.
There are plenty of ways to see dead people.
What are you doing? You'll let him out?
Do you have any more routes? Because he's moving way too much.
No, that's not all I've got.
Hmm.
There it-
Wait, why is okay, GG. We have someone dead.
Yeah, I could take.
Do you want me to also stay down during the first phases?
Like, I'm also routing, so it's kinda like...
Yeah.
I could take Entangle rather than Nature Spirit, but that's kind of lost later.
Oh, what happened?
It's okay, I think he just got eaten off.
No,
left,
someone
though.
left. Who left this
BS
time?
left.
Okay, Bard's going BS.
Was the Black Dragon going alright at least?
It was going alright
Uh,
until you got teleported and I
you
was in
just
the
need
middle.
to heal them.
Yeah. Yeah, just. Yeah, had to heal.
I needed to get out of the middle. That was happening.
Yeah, there's a reason why I have a wealth recognition. I give you guys the Aegis.
Yeah. Wait.
Hey.
Bakandi. That's Scourge.
Okay, I can put Bard in party too. Where's Bard?
The CM for this is just Saul doesn't leave that shackle.
Yep, but we don't need to talk about CM.
You'll let
I do barely any damage, so I'm gonna stay down. Orbo.
Ah, no mechanics.
One of them is 4%. I'm gonna stay.
So yes, the big boy.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
I was desperate and turned to thievery to pay my creditors. But I could not outrun it. I was caught in my crime. I was left for dead until the Mossad found me.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
Stepping up.
Careful. Another block.
Okay.
Get that tier.
Oh, it's 20.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
There are a lot of shards up here, by the way. Well, if you
Grab
need to
that
go
tier.
pick them up when you come back.
I gambled away everything I had. And some. But they couldn't collect.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
Someone is down.
Yeah, we're good.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
There's a free tier, nobody's picking it up. Please pick it up.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
I was a slave to the bottle. I lost everything I held.
Shit.
Stand in the ward! Quickly!
Ray, be careful, Ray. There's a
There are
lot
a
of
lot
tears
of
behind
people
us,
who
guys.
could pick up tears right now, and I'm not one of them.
Mine just expired.
Okay, 2% and then the 10% phase starts.
Right.
The only difference here is we stack in the center now. Ray and I will go close, and you guys will not really stand in front of the boss. Like, that's difficult to explain.
The
Just
boss
stand
is
somewhat
very
in the
big.
middle
You
and
can
try
hit
to
it
find
from
a
the
spot to
entire
DPS, but
arena.
don't go close. And don't run into blacks. Buff up here. Number one priority, do not step it. I wish I could fight the oil. Okay, there's an oil, don't be close. Oh, yikes.
Yay. Oh, I got a green one this time.
I got a yellow one.
I got a yellow and a green.
Yellow squad.
Same Virgo.
Wow.
I've been
You guys are
trapped,
getting yellows.
tormented by my own demons, paralyzed
for
by
the
the
day.
shit
I was tormented by my own demons. Like the demons that were assigned to me.
The eye kept me alive and used my guilt to try to break me down, force me to be the Mersat's puppet.
also... No. Oh, we cleared wing 3 and 4, so that's good
Now-
for the day.
I'm free.
Tomorrow we clear wing 6.
Well, we're gonna see who has good DPS classes available, because
We're gonna do 5
we're
and
not doing
6
wing
all at
6
once.
when we don't have the proper classes for that.
What do we need for that?
Condi DPS mainly, preferably. Like, Mirage is insanely strong, Renegade is really strong.
Specifically, it's Infusion and Torment. Yes.
Basically, what you can do is you can just look on like your class and go to Twin Lagos and see what build is viable for that. It's mainly that the boss is moving a lot and hitting really fast. So power DPS classes that are stationary don't necessarily have an easy time DPSing compared to like Condi class that just stands somewhere and applies
Life
fucking
happens
Condi.
in the most unexpected.
Or Mirage.
places.
Mirage has 10 million dodges. Yeah, thanks for raid
See
today.
you tomorrow.
The only thing that I would really like to see is don't be late. And I'm not talking about delay. I know that you said you're late, so that's not an issue.